What up, guys? We're back with another episode. We just finished our NFL free agency predictions, offense and defense. Make sure you go check those out. Those are real good. But today we're going back to our normal stuff with the NBA, MLB, and the NFL. Today we're going to talk about the big signing today in the MLB. Fernando Tatis of the hometown Padres. Was he overpaid?
Sir.
Was it just right? We'll take a look at the NBA standings, and also there's been rumors about the Panthers wanting to trade McCaffrey to the Texans for Deshaun. So we'll talk about if that's a good idea, and then we'll take a look at the early NBA MVP rankings and see who deserves it and who doesn't. So first, we'll just talk about this. Fernando Tatis signs a 14 million deal, like 300 million. Is that
Yeah.
is that
I was a bit surprised by the years, dude. 14, like I love Nando. He's the might go down as one of the best Padres players and my best MLB players in history. My favorite player right now. 14 years was a little bit surprising for me, but we could be screwed if he gets hurt or just
no?
falls off. But
If he
I don't
like
really
he
think either of
doesn't.
those are gonna happen. Like the money, like 340 million, it sounds like a lot because it is obviously, but it only comes out to 24 a year, and like Manny's making 30, like Mookie's making like 35, so it's not as much as like you would think.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, if he drops it all or doesn't play up to what he used to play, as like the franchise is screwed. Like we don't have any more money. Like what was that number? Like we're paying like Machado, Hosmer, and Tatis. Like
750. Dude, it's fine. We can trade Hosmer if we have to.
yeah, but basically if he doesn't play as like obviously we're by paying him that much, we're thinking like, oh, this dude's a shit. This dude's really good. Like he's gonna be really good for a long time. But like if he like goes on like a massive decline or like gets in like legal trouble or something, like we're screwed. Like
Yeah,
this is not
I think we'll be fine. It's
not
fine.
good.
Don't worry about it.
But obviously, spring training started today as well.
Pitchers and catchers reported. Yes, sir.
Saw some great
Got to see Yu
pictures.
Darvish and Blake Snell in the new
It was great to
unis.
see. But yeah, so overall, he well, you gotta wait and see. You know, if he plays like he did this year, then like obviously we're gonna be real good for a long time. But if he does something bad or just stops playing as well, then we might be screwed.
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
So next, we'll take a look at the NBA standings here and talk about these. Here we go. First, look at the West. Okay. Obviously, the Utah Jazz are 24 and
They
5.
won again tonight, dude. They're literally unbeatable. It's so weird. Their roster's okay.
It's the
I don't
same as
get
it
it.
always has been.
See here. Click on the Jazz and see if you can pull up their roster.
Players.
Like, dude, it's not that good. like,
It's like it's the same as
like
it's
okay,
always been.
Donovan Mitchell's good, right? Gobert's good, right? Like he's decent, right? Clarkson's decent, dude. Royce
Fucking like
O'Neal,
scored like 40 points the other night.
I know. Like, I don't even know who some of these dudes are. Like,
I don't either.
Marcus Neon.
I don't know either, dude. Like
I don't think they play, right?
Ingles is good.
Bogdanovich is okay.
Ingles is good for how old he is. Conley's washed as hell.
Yeah.
It's like the Mitchell and Gobert show, and like Clarkson's doing
Garrett
something.
Favors I didn't even know he was still in the league, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I don't. It's just it's Bogdanovich. Is he related to the other one on the Hawks?
That's why I kept asking. I have no idea. He has to be.
Yeah,
They have to be related.
but like this isn't even good, dude.
It's
Like
strange.
they've been playing good teams. Like
Dude, they're walking through people,
they're
dude.
just
We
beating
got the
everybody.
Sixers the other night.
It's it's ridiculous. But that's very interesting. But as you look at this, it's kind of the Nuggets kind of revived themselves a little
A
bit
little
as of
bit.
late.
Look at the Spurs are surprising to me, dude. Like I didn't think that. I thought they were gonna be towards the bottom,
Look
bro.
at
Like
their
16,
roster.
right? They took care of my Hawks the other night too, dude. Made us look foolish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this is bad. This is
It's not really a good roster, dude. Like
Marcus
it
Aldridge is
shows how important coaching is, dude. Like
yeah, facts.
what Popovich can do with this team, bro, compared to what Lloyd Pierce can do with all the talent we have down there in the ATL.
Like, this is not good. Like, this is like Rudy Gay still in the league. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But Mavericks still haven't found their mojo. They
Yeah, they're
need
getting back a little bit.
they need somebody else.
We got the play-in tournament this year though, so like the
Oh yeah,
top 10.
facts.
So you
Yeah,
got to clear. If you're the sixth seed, then you're fine. Like the play-in is like 7 through 10. Like
yeah.
I don't know how it works, but something like that.
Timberwolves are awful. They almost beat
Yeah.
the Lakers there
Sorry.
tonight. But Rockets are like, dude, after they traded Harden, if you saw us, like they're the number one defensive
Dude,
ranked
they
team
started
in
playing
the.
well. Man. I don't think Oladipo's been playing and stuff.
No,
I
he
don't
didn't
know.
play tonight. I was watching them against the Sixers.
Yeah, I was watching a little
Yeah,
bit. They're getting blown out.
yeah,
It's
they
like
got yeah. But the West is
it's a lot better than the East, dude. Look at the Blazers. Like I didn't think they were gonna be that good either. 18-10, dude. It's pretty good.
yeah, it's good at the top and then just kind of falls off.
Yeah.
But
The Nuggets and Warriors are like the Nuggets and Warriors would be like top four seeds in the East, dude.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's interesting, but now we'll take a look at the East. Um,
Look who's clinging on that 10th spot for the plane, baby.
barely, just barely.
Just barely.
They, I was one. I'll admit it. I was at the beginning of the season. I was like, okay, bro, the Hawks are for real.
Yeah.
I completely regret saying that.
I thought so too at first. We beat the Nets, dude. Scored a ton of points. Went off 4-1. Team was looking great. Then we hit a cliff, dude. Lloyd Pierce, hashtag fire LP. Not a good coach at all. Notice how he doesn't coach tonight and we win for the first time in 3 weeks.
First time in a long time. But I want to point this out. Okay, my Knicks people. I made a very strong claim saying the Knicks are going to finish as the 4 seed. My boy Julius Randle is
Holy
carrying these boys down in New York, and we're the 6th seed right now, and it only up from here. You know, like it's a good team over there. Okay, they're slept on. A lot of young guys, quickly. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Randall bullied our team the last when the Hawks played him. So
Yeah, but the
look, dude, look at
obviously,
these, bro. The Pacers are 4 seed at 15-14.
yeah,
It's actually just pathetic, dude. The Knicks are like the 6 seed. They're 14-16. Like, how does that happen?
I don't know, but the Hornets also the Hornets could be good in a while. They're not really good right now, but
Yeah,
8 seed, the 13, 15. This is a joke. Yes,
it literally is, dude.
this is bad.
Yes. Heat
But
lost again tonight, dude. The Heat are falling off.
the Heat that was that was the biggest one hit wonder I've ever seen in my life. I
Yeah,
knew that was such a fluke. Like there is no way they were like
I don't know how but they made it to the finals somehow.
Jimmy Butler hasn't played a couple of games, but I'll give that to them. But like they're still not good.
No.
They're not nearly as good as they were last year.
Nope.
So overall, Sixers and Nets and the Bucks really like the only good teams, obviously, in the East because they're the 1, 2, 3 seed. The 4 seeds, 15 and 14, as Liam pointed out, just shows that like this is a joke.
Sorry, dude. It's really bad. Like people always say like the West is better than the East. Like it's worse this year.
Cavs run an 8-game losing streak. Like holy crap!
I didn't even realize that, dude. They were like in the contention for playoffs for a
I
little
know.
while. People were calling Sexton a young star. People even
Sexland over there, Darius Garland and Colin
yep.
Sexton.
They got all those big dudes. Now Judah
Like
Monaco.
5. Jared
Bunch of
Allen.
pieces are 8-20.
But yeah, overall the West is still a lot better for the East. Always has been, always will be. So that's what we think about the NBA. Next, we're gonna talk about the NFL and recent rumors revolving around the Panthers being willing to trade anybody and anything on their team for Deshaun Watson, including McCaffrey. This is bold. What do you think about that?
So I saw it was like McCaffrey and 3 firsts. That was it, right?
Yeah,
That's kind of a lot, but like if you think about it, like running back is the most replaceable position, and like they have Mike Davis, and you saw what Mike Davis was able to do, and McCaffrey couldn't play. So like if they lost him, like I think like if you get Deshaun Watson, then like you trade Christian McCaffrey. But the thing was 3 firsts and McCaffrey is kind of a lot. So I don't know if you could do like 2 firsts, a third, and McCaffrey.
Yeah, because you think about it, McCaffrey is like worth 2 firsts anyways, or like something like
Yeah,
that. You're basically just trading 5 first-round picks for
yeah,
Deshaun. That's too much. But
yeah.
Deshaun can obviously change a franchise around completely. But yeah, as you said, the running back is the most replaceable position in the NFL. They could trade him, and like there's dudes out there that to be free agents that could get it, like Chris Carson or somebody like that. But
Yeah.
it's seems like the Panthers really the only team that are like saying they're gonna come out and like do like sell everything or do anything to get Watson. It's kind of the same scenario like in Philadelphia. The Eagles are asking for so much. I feel like the Texans are also asking for so much. They're saying, "I don't want to trade Deshaun," even though like I would think if they did hold on to him to the season, like if I was Deshaun, I probably wouldn't play.
Dude, yeah, I'm starting to think that like maybe like he doesn't get traded before the
Yeah.
season, and if that happens, then you can't give up this year's draft picks for him. So it's
Mm-hmm.
going to make things even more complicated. They really don't want to trade him, so I think he might end up just like sitting the start of the season. They might have to start AJ McCarron.
Yeah.
I think that's their backup
Yeah.
quarterback.
Is he being a baby about it though? I feel like Deshaun's kind of
Yeah, but like I don't know. I wouldn't want to be there either, dude.
he's making
JJ
it seem
Watt's
like
gone
this
too.
is literally like literally like hell. It's like
I don't know. All I know is that when the Astros won that championship by cheating, they sold their soul, and
yes,
after that, Harden, Westbrook gone, J.J. Watt's gone,
it's
Hopkins
such
is
a shame.
gone, Watson's gonna leave.
Such a shame.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Texans won't be good for a very long time. Nowhere, not even going in the right direction.
no.
So getting first round picks for Deshaun Watson would probably be a W, but I don't think you need to get rid of him so quickly. I don't know. We'll see. But that's interesting. People can definitely feel different ways about that. Next, obviously the NBA, we're pretty far through the season. There's been some names that are definitely above others for the MVP. Some including Jokic, Embiid, LeBron, Curry, and KD. Some of the people who are doing the best this season. Who do you think right now for the season ended right now? Who's winning MVP?
Dude, I love my man Braun. You know how much I love Braun, but for me, I still got to go Jokic, dude. Like the plays he makes, like if you take him off the Nuggets, I literally think they have like 5 wins.
Mm-hmm.
And like you see the plays he makes, dude. He's the best passing big man in the league, possibly the best scoring big man in the league. Still a great rebounder. You look at his stats, dude. It's like 27, 11, and 9 or something like that. I don't know exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Him and Embiid are like neck and neck for me, but I'd give it to Jokic by a little.
Yeah. Honestly, we're both very big Braun supporters. I've said this many times. If it was real, LeBron would win MVP almost every
Yeah,
year. I feel like it
yes,
has to be said.
definitely.
I feel like a lot of people know that. But such as I want to say that he deserves it, because to be honest, he does. We both know he's not going to get it. I think it's also going to go to a center, but I think it's going to go to the man down Philly, Embiid. Me and Liam had this debate before. He thinks Jokic is better. I think Embiid is better. It's not. It's a discussion for another time, but Embiid obviously one of the biggest pieces on the Sixers, and also he hasn't been playing that much yet. But when he does, obviously they make a big difference. Like tonight, he was just destroying the Rockets. It was ugly, and Ben Simmons wasn't playing the most of the fourth quarter, so it just shows how useful he is and how dominant he is. But someone like they're all playing good. KD is playing good. Isn't playing. I don't think he's been playing enough to win it.
Yeah,
But Curry, obviously,
yeah. Curry's been doing really well. They're not gonna, I don't know. They're not gonna finish very high, so he's probably not gonna get it. He's
yeah,
averaging like 30 and 7 or something like that, dude.
there's
He
30 points.
he daggered the Heat over Kendrick Nunn tonight to win the game, or
He
to
did.
not to win it, but to ice it.
Yeah, of course it's on the Heat,
Yep.
but obviously if you average 30, like you usually win it. That's like a very high number, but people are doing good this season. These five in particular, but we'll see how that plays out. I would say the odds are definitely towards Jokic or Embiid, but we'll see. And finally, we're doing something new this episode. It's like a rapid fire sort of session. I'm gonna ask Liam 4 questions really quickly, and he's just gonna give quick answers as to why he thinks yes or no. And then we'll just move on after that. So first, are the Jazz for real?
I've been saying this for a little while now, dude. I think they are for real. I know we went through their roster and made fun of it because I mean it's not that good, but they play as a team, and I mean Quinn Snyder needs to be the coach of the year without a question, dude. Not without a doubt, he should get it unanimously. They play as a unit, and there's a reason that they're beating like I think I saw it there 11-3 versus like top tier teams.
Yeah.
Like if they continue that, dude, they can do that. I don't think they're gonna come out of the West, but I think they can give the Lakers and Clippers a run for their money. So
Yeah, I agree. Okay, early Super Bowl predictions for next year, 2021.
so out of the NFC, I'm starting the NFC. I'm going Rams, dude. I think Stafford, like their quarterback away. Akers is going to be a star. Their offensive line is good. Their defense is possibly the best in the league. They still got a good receiving core. I think Stafford elevates them. I think they're coming out of the NFC. I think we both know who I'm choosing out of the AFC. The Miami Dolphins are coming out of the AFC.
This
Huge
isn't a
week
joke,
for them
folks.
too.
He's
I think
actually serious.
possibly Marvin Jones coming down this way. Corey
All,
Linsley will help the offensive line. New OC, great defense.
everything's a joke. Everybody's gonna think you're joking.
Championship.
All of viewers are gonna think you're joking, but ladies and gentlemen, he's not kidding. This is
I'm
serious.
not kidding. Yeah, you could say I'm biased. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm biased. I am biased. I probably wouldn't be saying this if I was a Dolphins fan, but I am a Dolphins fan, so I'm gonna pick them in the Super
Deal
Bowl.
with it. Deal with it. All right. Next big name trade in the NFL.
Okay, so it's not gonna be Watson because the Texans don't want to trade him. So this is a guy like I don't think he's a star, but he's a big name. I'm saying Carson Wentz, and I think he's gonna go to the Colts. I'm not a Carson Wentz supporter. In fact, I've been on record calling him the worst QB in the league.
I tend to agree.
I think he's gone. I think he goes to the Colts.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. OBJ's gone. Next, last one, most overrated player in baseball.
How about the man who just won the Cy Young and just signed with the World Series champions, Trevor Bauer? Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you why he's overrated. I'm just gonna say this, okay? He won one Cy Young award. He played 60 games. That's 1/3 of like the regular season, right? He only faced the Central divisions, for the two weakest divisions in baseball. And and his total career ERA is 3.9. That's like an average pitcher's career ERA. So and this dude's getting 40 mil a year.
He's jumping around. He's going to. Oh, that pissed me off. And it's YouTube, dude. I saw the MLB posted like people like showing up the spring training. And it's fucking Bauer with like that like camera with the vlog camera. And I was like,
He really thinks he's the face of baseball. Like he had one half season, and now he thinks he's the best player in baseball.
so bad. He just joins the Dodgers just to win. When he literally just screwed the Padres, could have gone to the Mets, so it would have been chilling. But of course, he has to go to the Dodgers.
Left.
My take on this one, Bryce Harper. No explanation. Just facts. So yeah, that was our episode for today. We talked about every sport that we cover: NBA, MLB, NFL, the biggest updates and news in each of them, and we talked about why we think people are for real or why we don't. So obviously, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything. Still says about 55% of you guys aren't subscribed. It's kind of strange, to be honest with you. I don't really know why. So make sure you do that. Help us out a lot. But yeah, I post it every Thursday, so stay tuned, guys. All right, thank you.
See ya.